Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live.
Preach not to others what they should eat, but eat as becomes you and be silent. Do you ever feel like your life is consumed by the need to eat and drink, and that there is no purpose or meaning to it? Socrates, the great philosopher, believed that the purpose of life was more than just to satisfy our physical needs. He said, worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. Socrates was born in Athens in 469 BC, and he was a great source of wisdom for his contemporaries. He was a man of great integrity who followed his own moral compass and encouraged others to do the same. He believed that a life of virtue was the only way to live, and that the pursuit of knowledge was the highest goal. So what did Socrates mean by his quote? He was encouraging us to think beyond our basic needs and to focus on the bigger picture. Instead of living only to satisfy our physical needs, we should strive to live meaningful lives. We should strive to contribute something to the world, to make a difference and to leave a legacy. It is easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life and to forget the bigger picture. We often forget that our lives are more than just about eating and drinking. We should strive to make our lives meaningful and to focus on what really matters. We should strive to pursue our passions and to make a difference in the world. Socrates believed that a life of virtue was the only way to live, and that the pursuit of knowledge was the highest goal. He encouraged us to think beyond our basic needs and to focus on the bigger picture. He encouraged us to live meaningful lives and to make a difference in the world. Living a life of meaning and purpose is not easy, but it is worth it. It is worth the effort to strive for something more than just physical needs. It is worth the effort to pursue our passions and to make a difference in the world. Take a moment to reflect on Socrates' words. Ask yourself, how can I make my life more meaningful? How can I make a difference in the world? How can I pursue my passions and live a life of virtue? The answer lies in understanding and applying Socrates' teachings to your own life. It is up to you to make the most of your life and to strive for something more than just eating and drinking. It is up to you to live a life of meaning and purpose. Imagine you are standing in front of a mirror. You look at yourself and ask, what would I tell myself if I wanted to live a better life? This is the question posed by the ancient philosopher Epictetus. He believed that we should all strive to be the best version of ourselves, and to do this, we must learn to be content with what we have and to not be swayed by the opinions of others. Epictetus was born in 55 AD in the Greek city of Hierapolis. He was born into slavery and was later freed by his master, who also funded his education. Epictetus was a Stoic philosopher, and his teachings focused on the idea of living a life of virtue and contentment. Epictetus believed that we should take responsibility for our own actions and not be influenced by the opinions of others. He famously said, preach not to others what they should eat, but eat as becomes you and be silent. This quote is a reminder that we should strive to be the best version of ourselves and that we should not be swayed by the opinions of others. We should focus on our own actions and on our own lives and not be concerned with what others think or do. Epictetus's teachings can be applied to our lives today. We should strive to be content with what we have and to not be swayed by the opinions of others. We should focus on our own lives and not worry about what others think. We should be mindful of our own actions and strive to be the best version of ourselves. Epictetus's teachings can help us to live a better life. We should take his words to heart and strive to be content with what we have and to not be influenced by the opinions of others. We should focus on our own lives and strive to be the best version of ourselves. Take a moment to reflect on your life and ask yourself, what would I tell myself if I wanted to live a better life?